is my first voiceover, and this is me warming up for my set today. I'm doing deadlifts and um, bench, and I think my deadlift, it was a 3x5 at 410, and I had a bench 5x5 at 245. So anyway, I haven't been making any videos, or like, actually I haven't really been recording either, just because of school, swimming, and also like I had a not like a major like injury or anything, but I did have two strained biceps, so that kind of limited me from working out as hard, or like working out in general. So yeah, this was like my first week kind of back at like kind of lifting heavy. And actually I think like last week I hit a 5 rep max at 415, which looking back on it, which isn't like that impressive, just because I hit 410 for like a 3x5. So yeah, so this was the start. Actually, I think this first video, like, so I only recorded two of the sets, and I think the first one that's showing right now is actually my second set. So it looks like I'm having a lot harder time, but my first set, which will come up after, came up a lot faster. So yeah, my lower back is like kind of rounding, and my posterior chains are kind of getting unaligned. So it's like not optimal, but it's like I haven't deadlifted heavy in like 5-6 weeks because of the bicep strain. So it was pretty bad. And honestly, the hex, like the whatever I don't know how many sides those are, but yeah, those plates were not optimal at all. Like, they were straight shit. Like, yeah, I think this is the first. I think, yeah, this is the first set, and then they move. I think in my opinion, they move a lot faster than the second set, just because I had a lot more energy, and I think I only took like 2 minutes of rest or whatever between each set, which is like honestly not that much, just because this was like pretty hard. I think this was like, yeah, this is like the heaviest set I've ever done. And John John couldn't come. I think yeah, John comes later, but he couldn't make it in the beginning just because he had stuff to do. So yeah, I only recorded two of these sets, even though I did three. I swear I did three. And then this is just me warming up for my 5x5 245 bench. And yeah, I think the last time I recorded was like around when it was like around homecoming. So yeah, it's been a while, and honestly, even though I haven't really been like too focused on working out and stuff like that, I feel like my strength has gone up tremendously, just because. So this was like 3 days ago from when I'm like recording this now, like my voiceover. But like today, I just hit like a 3x3 at 260, which is actually a PR. And yeah, that's Isaac and John helping me with this spot, just because John wasn't here yet. And on this one, yeah, these 245s moved really fast, like a lot faster than I expected them to be. And except on this second set, I just like my arch was not very optimal, and I didn't really have much leg drive going on. And I think the third rep, I like kind of missed like my chest where I usually hit, so I just like was like totally off. Like, I just could not. It was weird. And the reason you see that blue little yoga mat, or like a yoga whatever, is because like the benches at LA are kind of like trash. Like, they're too flat, they're too thin, they have like no grip whatsoever. So yeah, I usually use those to just like help my setting for my bench. And it kind of mimics like a fat pad that like a lot of like famous, I guess, like whatever, like those like YouTube workout people use, like fat pads. Like, it actually help a lot, just because your back is like really set on it, and you get a better optimal like positioning. Yeah, like I've actually changed my bench like positioning, like where my hands are and everything. Like I used to have no arch at all. Like that's like my arch has like actually come a long way. So and I think that's like one of the reasons my bench has just shot up tremendously. And another thing is like I started doing a lot more like back, just like I used to just do lat pull downs, but now I do like lat pull downs and like some like 2 3 sets of lat pull downs, and then like around 2 sets of cable rows, just so I can get more blood into my back, so I can have like a better better positioning, which is like just optimal. And this is my last set of 5x5, and I use the belt just to see how it would feel like, and it actually helps like a little bit. I'm not like, I don't really notice it that much, but it does help. I feel like I just couldn't notice because I was just too tired from like the 4 sets. And yay, John is back. He warmed up obviously, and this was his. I want him to do a 5x5 on 205 just because I went pretty heavy today too, but his first set obviously looks like easy as hell. He was just like repping those out like it was nothing, but then I think on the second set he kind of like died on the third one. I don't know. I think it was just, yeah, he wasn't wearing wraps or anything. So I feel like if he had wraps, he could have gone up to second, got done his second set too. But I don't know. He probably just didn't have enough warm up, which is my guess. Um, and yeah, but John, like, that was John's max. Like literally, like 3 months ago, like 2 3 months ago, like literally 2 months ago, and then now he's just repping it. So it's like it's awesome to see like him benching a lot. And at this point, this is like we're just doing military press, a little accessories for our bench and stuff like that. Um, I didn't get to film all of it just because my camera was dying. So I think we did standing up military press, 95s, just like, I think we did like 12 reps each, like 10 to 12. And then we did some cable rows, we did some side laterals, we did flies, and then what else did we do? Tricep pull downs, and then I think John left first, and then I did some cardio just because I'm a little fat boy, and John's like a shredded 6 pack god, like AKA David Lade, like gonna be the future of Gymshark someday or some shit. Like got blonde hair and blue eyes, like perfect, perfect human being or whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. Like I don't know. See, like I look so fat in this. Like double chinned up on a freaking Thursday afternoon. Like, see, John has that like jawline and everything, looking good. But yeah. Also, deadlifting here sucks. That I don't know if I said this, but like in the beginning, like yeah, deadlifting here sucks just because like the plates aren't round, and also they're like all their bars are like stiff bars, so it's like not optimal at all. Like everything is against you. And also the LA at Mukilteo, one of their grounds are like uneven, so it's like it's just not optimal. Like they need to get bumper plates or something, because I swear to God, like it's just pissing me off. And yeah, that's about it.